about Buster's friend?
Well,
Oh.
I imagine that Curtis filled us in on Beth.
On what it? Oh, sure.
Buster. Curtis.
It's
So,
not good.
It's not good.
now that it's here,
Wanna go kill
I
it?
don't think there's any way to say banish her other than to murder her in cold blood.
Can we destroy the door that she came through? Will that send her back?
I think that would be destroying Buster.
Yeah, I think it was a mental thing.
Oh.
And if unless there was a way that we could force her, put Buster to sleep,
Curtis
and
know any of this?
Buster make a door.
No, the weirdness. But Curtis's best understanding of the situation is that Buster created a door, or Buster is the door.
Have you tried looking under his hat?
Board hat.
Buster!
Can I grab his hat?
Also, when I was doing GM prep today, I went through your character sheets. Jordan, do you have inspiration?
I do now.
Okay, well,
yes, I do.
Okay, I was gonna say if you don't have inspiration, you can have because you take real good notes.
Thank you.
I never seen his note. I don't see his note.
Can't see his notes; they're private.
Oh.
In the meantime, what's the plan, Stan?
Are we gonna have time to look into this before our boat leaves?
You've got like an hour.
Oh, so no.
I mean, you could go down to that part of the city and look around, see what the fuck's going on.
Buster, we know. Could you lead us to?
Should we report it to the watch?
I was gonna say we could call the Griffins out. Surely they can handle it.
Wait.
Oh boy.
Hopefully.
The Griffin army people. The mages.
Oh no, we'll need that.
Those are two.
That's two different things. Yeah, no.
Okay, well,
There's
which
the Griffin Riders, and then there's Magus.
I don't know, the little fat guy and the skinny guy that are the pair.
One
the
of those is
odd
the cop.
couple. Yeah, one of the odd couple.
The other one is as a wizard. Yeah.
We could just tell the cops, and the cops can figure out what to do.
I mean, aren't we kind of like
the
cops?
Deputy cops?
You are officially
Finn!
sanctioned.
We are the cops.
That guy's strong.
I don't think.
Yeah, no, we should go arrest her.
And you should see him swing an axe. Oh my god.
Yes, he was
You
very
haven't made the
sexy.
connection between you don't.
Oh, I
recognize
don't recognize him from the
his hair
picture.
is different, and he's clean, and he's shaven.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You've never made.
I
the
didn't
connection.
realize that it didn't have his
but I
name on the
did.
calendar.
No, it doesn't.
There's
It
no
just says
name.
Mr. whatever month. it is.
Mr. March. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna say Mr. March, but March is obviously
Yeah, whatever. Mr. March. Okay, I haven't made the connection.
Buster knows this. It's up to Buster whether or not he's like, oh hey, by the way.
Layla, guess who Mr. March is?
Mr. March. Mr. March. Oh,
You know
yes.
You know that,
the calendar upstairs.
Yeah.
You've been ogling my calendar, Buster. Are you prepared for something? What do you know? What do you know?
And he whispers who it is in your ear.
Do I make the connection? Can I see
Yeah,
it?
she tells you Mr. March is Finn, and then you try to imagine Finn with a beard, and there's a disconnect there. But yeah, it's the same dude.
I go up and get my calendar.
So there's this sexy photorealistic drawing of Finn with just so many abs.
Wait, we can ask him
Swinging an
for
axe into a
help.
tree, and there's wood flying off the tree, and his body is glistening with sweat. And it's something that you never realize because Finn always wears long sleeves and kind of baggy clothes and armor that apparently he's just fucking shredded.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, we could ask him for help, and I could get his autograph. Oh my god!
You're goal is just to get your calendar signed.
You had to flip through a couple other months to get to Mr. March because it was a few months ago. So there's like
Mhm.
a half orc with like steel blue eyes, but he's like, yeah, he's like if you drew like if you had the idea of a sexy half orc, that's what this dude looks like. And you know, there's a few there's women and men in it. So there's a few like like Zarya from Overwatch looking chicks.
Oh yeah,
In it, and, like,
strong.
yeah, they're all like super ripped.
One of them wrestling a bear, right? Of course.
Something like that.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh
Not
yeah.
Gotta
having
be.
the bear rug slung over.
Yeah. And there's like there's a little blurb about each of them, and it's like,
oh,
you know,
also got my
showed
Zarya
them.
shot glass.
Yeah. So there's it's not like racially or sexually discriminative, the calendar, but Finn is apparently in it.
Yeah, that's gotta happen, guys.
I've got to have Mr. March meet Beth.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a great
that sounds
idea.
like a great idea.
Yes. I feel like they got along really well for some reason.
You know,
Who's Mr. March?
Like you tell them.
Or what's Mr. March?
So here's the calendar. This is Mr. March.
Can I roll perception?
Yeah, sure.
Mr. March is.
I'm just curious if I figure it out when I see it.
Yeah, you can make the connection.
It's Finn.
Oh,
It's Finn. I never thought about it like that. Now Buster has told me, and it's really great. It's so gushy. Oh my god. Can you imagine,
I remember
Captain?
Mm.
Hmm. I might have some good dreams tonight. That's all I'm saying. Whew.
Don't you normally?
No, last night was awful.
Aw.
Last night would not qualify as normally.
I don't know. I think normally I don't really have dreams. Actually, it's pretty rare.
And what was all that moaning?
That's usually I'm not alone.
there's this noise the whole time that's like.
It's magical vibrator. Oh god, now I gotta go on a search.
So what do you guys actually want to do outside of spawning over this calendar?
Let's go talk to Finn.
Oh.
Check this place out.
If you go back to the watch house, Finn has gone to find Filbert there.
Oh,
Oh right. Damn it.
Oh, I wanna go talk to the black staff
Sure. Yeah.
to tell her about the dragon
What dragon? What?
that has the black staff.
Oh.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
her
we can do
base,
that.
her basic
Forgot about that.
response, as you guys are shown into her magical obsidian tower.
Oh, I did leave a note, by the way. I'll write it out for you later.
okay,
Cool
cool.
Her response is as you guys go to the magical obsidian tower. You know, you can see out but not in. It's like a one-way mirror, and as you guys go into Blackstaff Tower, and she's there like doing paperwork with a little pair of spectacles on it. Her response is something like, "Right, so you're supposed to go find it." That's
yeah,
like,
no, I just thought you might want to know that it was a dragon that has it. Okay, bye.
and she shrugs and she's like,
Do you have like a mailbox or something that I could leave things like this? Because it's a wasted.
she looks at Layla and she's like, "What level are you?" No, she goes, have you not in your studies? Has none of you learned how to send a message?
I definitely
think
know.
so.
I definitely know how to send messages.
I can write an illusionary letter.
And she's like,
Right.
"Next time, contact me magically or write me a note. I do have stuff to do. Like, I'm a dean of a college."
But don't you just have, like,
that's
a
why,
spam-
That's why I was asking about Dropbox.
What if we go to your spam folder?
Cocks her head.
Don't you get like a
Spam
million
folder?
people like spamming you with messages in your brain? Isn't that like obnoxious?
She shakes her head. She's like, "No, I have like a filter. It's fine. I'll let you. Give you the badges for a reason."
Wait, are our badges
there like a-
walkie-talkies?
Is there like a code I
Hello?
should tell
That's
you?
not what they do. I mean, they're magic, but that's not what they do.
Should I like announce gray hand message and then tell you?
Sure, if you want to put it in like the subject line, it'll help me find it easier.
Oh lord. Okay. Lady Soon, please help me.
Great email.
I am
And you guys are
terrible
the
at
ones that went that way.
composition.
I
Well, it
was
doesn't
thinking
matter.
like a physical box.
Just keep it short and simple. And if you want to keep me posted on what's going on, just let me know what's going on. But you don't need to come here every time.
Well, we were just out already, I think is why we came here.
We're headed south anyway.
Oh, well, like I said, I have things to do. If you're gonna go save the world, I suggest taking the magic badges I gave you and
Oh, let's go get what the magic badges do.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, we're
why are they
doing them now,
magic?
right? 'Cause
she
this
looks
is
she
true.
looks confused, like why have any of you been wearing them?
I mean, I have.
Okay, so if you've been wearing them, they basically function like a ring of protection. They give you a +1 to your AC and a +1 to all your saving.
Oh, I want
Decent.
that. I want to.
You guys all have one.
Is it equipped on my character sheet or do I have to do it?
And it's not. You will have to. I can do them later. And she's like,
Okay.
she explains that. She's like, well, they help you be more defensible, so you don't die when you're out doing things.
We got a lot of things to do, guys. We gotta go kill a demon.
How come you didn't tell
Let's
us
go.
that when you gave them to us?
I assumed you were a group of capable individuals. I gave them to you, but I'm starting to question that decision.
We're
I
gone.
don't know no magic. I'm not a magic person.
Right, you're the stabby people one, and
Mm-hmm.
she looks at Curtis and Buster, and she's like, they know all kinds of magic, though.
Well, they didn't
Wait,
tell
y'all
me.
do? Buster? Curtis, y'all been holding out on me.
Well, I don't know,
Yeah,
about
out of
What-
Buster's face magic.
Curtis really whispers people to death. I don't know if you saw that, Jordan.
She
I-
looks at you like, yeah, that's my point, but she's like, no, I didn't see it.
Calrick's
Okay,
gonna
well,
start
I hear what
ushering
Corey's-
everyone out.
I just thought they were
Let's
sleepy.
go. Let's go. Let's
And
go.
as you guys go, she's
They
like-
were dead as fuck.
Yeah, as you guys start to go, she's like, every meeting with these people, like, the weirdest. I cast email at 3rd level.
I do. I cast email at third level.
Thanks, Handy. Yeah, no, you guys
I cast forward.
filter out at the of the street, back out onto the street.
Oh my god.
No, you have to reply all.
Oh no, I'm really bad at email. Okay, so we go to this house, we skulk it about, then we try to find Finn
Okay.
from my calendar.
Finn is gone. You're not gonna find Finn.
He's busy doing Finn things.
Mm,
He's being the Finniest Finn.
He went to look for
ooh. A guy.
His
Philbert.
wifey.
Philbert.
Yes.
Oh,
My son.
Philly.
Oh, this is a big map.
My baby boy.
So outside the house, there's Chris.
Me.
Where are we?
There's Layla.
You're down at the bottom.
Excuse me. I am here.
There's Buster. There's
Here I am.
Dennis.
Oh,
Joyden.
oh wait.
There's Kelrick.
I d-
Cool. Yeah. So you guys come to this massive house in the deep.
Southern Ward.
Porches and yeah, it's near the dock ward. Porches and yeah, you can see what your characters see. There's a big porch with like broken benches and a rotted rug out front. There's a door that's been smashed in near the front, and it's webbed over with like a crawl space, like a hole inside of it. There's a wall near you that walls in an overgrown garden. The house seems mostly abandoned.
I investigate the garden.
I'm going to
Full
sneak.
plants.
Woot. What, as one would expect from a garden.
But
Yeah,
what
pretty
kind
much.
of plant?
Jordan begins to skulk around like an overgrown, like a cherry tree that's been.
Is
it
this
true?
door open?
That is a window.
Oh.
The door is wow. If it has like a gray block in it, it's a window.
Oh, okay.
Is it cherry season?
So wait, is this
late-
like-
no?
Is this a wall?
It's like a porch. It's like a.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
You could just stick your head through the big hole. That's what I did.
Does Bester just go in?
As you guys start to look into the hole, yeah, there's a member of the city watch like, been eviscerated,
A member
But
of
the
the city guard's been eviscerated.
but the blood has turned like green color,
Oozing green
sorted
color.
across the floor.
I'm going to cast Protect from Poison.
I'm gonna try to call the guard with mess sending.
Join in as you move forward, and there's people gathered around. The guards have actually been in the area. Like they're blocking off. So the guards have arrived.
Oh, they know.
But- Yeah, but they're blocking the area off, and like it seems like they're waiting for something. You guys can flash your badges and pass through. Join as you move into the room, you can see what looks like was maybe a stage or something at one point in this foyer. There's several benches and chairs facing it. It's been cracked and broken, and there's a dead body up on the stage itself, and then directly in front of you there's a body that's just literally missing all of its skin. The skin has been peeled away.
Nah.
Oh, that's gross.
Delicious.
Other than that, it's ruined furniture, cracked stage. Make a perception check for me, Joyden.
Yeah.
Actually gone in the house.
Ah,
I got 11.
An 11?
Yeah.
You can hear like hammering and the sound of a saw like coming off in this direction.
Okay.
uh-oh.
That way.
They're doing construction.
I want to go report.
It's not that loud. Big house.
It's cutting over the sound of construction.
Just go report, like, hey guys, there's somebody here, and if they witness this play of people being murdered, they might know something more than what we know. And I go off towards. Still sneaky.
Yep.
Coward's gonna turn into a dog.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at this guy's green goo
And gives a good sniffs.
and see if I can tell what it is.
Make a medicine check for.
Medicine check?
Yeah, it's weird ass green goo.
That's weird.
Um,
So has this body just been like flayed over here?
That one, yeah, the skin has just been removed.
Ugh.
yeah, the skin's been
Nice.
removed. All the internal organs are gone. Or
Coward
laid
makes a
out.
good sniff.
Coward dog.
The whole place smells like shit. It just does not smell good.
Coward dog sneezes.
No.
There's
You
doggo
okay?
coward.
You okay, buddy? got
Jordan, as you
allergies?
peek around that corner in your stealth mode, you can see. Well, let me see what you. Directly in front of you, like through the gap in the door, you can see a pair of squat, like vaguely humanoid creatures. Though their skin is red and like blistered and cracked, as though they've been horribly burned. They're nude except for a pair of like safety vests, like reflective vests, and hard hats. They're wearing like bright yellow hard hats with holes in them where little horns are popping out of the top. They're little like demon closet-looking dudes, but they're dressed like construction workers.
No.
Cute.
And they're talking in a language you don't understand, but they're over the body of a dog, that's been pulled apart, and they're like ripping chunks out of it and shoving them in their mouth. They're eating a dog.
Oh.
That's their construction. Is there chewing the jackhammer sounds?
It's like a big like Malmood.
They're just like eating this dog and also like just scraping a saw on
No,
something.
they're not working. These two are not like they're just sitting there with a little heart.
Oh, they're on their lunch break.
Yeah, it's like those little like lunch pails that you
Don't
see
sh-
the workers in New York City.
Don't try and justify what they're doing. Just because they're construction workers doesn't mean they're not evil.
One of it's
Curtis.
Oh no!
slurping out dog bits. One of them is
Uh.
like eating entrails like spaghetti.
Are they eating like a hot dog?
He read my mind.
I'll leave them to it. Like, no need to cause a scene.
I'm gonna do some like last right silent, almost silent speech for the dead guy here.
In this room, Jordan, there's the body of what looks like probably a homeless man. Just like face down, but the skin off of his back is gone, and his ribs have been pulled up from his back until like wings, or from the front to the back, like wings spread across his back.
Oh,
I don't like this one bit.
Curtis,
Hmm?
you must meet Beth.
I mean, from what I'm hearing in this house, I don't want to, but I must for your
Yeah.
sake.
You're gonna come back and report all of the ooey gooey details.
Yeah, just
Okay.
like it's a madhouse in here. Right? You know, it definitely looked like a play, but they took it too seriously. So yeah, I'm gonna go murder these people. Killed a dog.
I'm coming with you,
They-
Jordan. Wait for me. I will lovely.
Yeah, you should wait for me also.
Let me lend a hand. I tend to like to do those sorts of things.
Oh wait, how did you?
Everybody want to make a stealth check, or
Did you just crawl through
Yeah,
the window?
sure. I crawled through
he
one.
crawled through the door.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
door.
webbed
Where?
over, but there's a tunnel.
Oh.
Okay. Stealth roll.
Keller
boy.
tries to be
Trying
sneaky, but he's
my
so
best.
pissed off that he's just
Just like
growling.
growling and vibrating.
And
Layla
like
is not
his tail's
stealthy.
doing like the angry wag.
It's a lot of banging when Layla walks due to her.
Yeah.
You guys are not stealthy.
Chris is stealthy.
I
You
got a
attempt.
nat 20.
Yeah, you attempt to be quiet. Just mostly.
Yay, Sydney.
That's it. I'm the only stealthy one, I guess.
Kellerick, don't forget to move your dog around.
Just
Yep,
me
yes,
and
sorry,
Jordan.
thank you.
It's like you guys, you stay back. Me and Chris will
Yeah,
handle
I'm just drawing lines.
it. Whenever whenever we
what's
find
that
the
hole?
first shot.
Oh, there's that hole.
Yeah, I think Layla like starts to walk, makes a lot of clanking. She's like, "You guys go first." She makes a hand
Yeah.
gesture.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
She's like,
Jordan, why are you so tiny?
I hear clanking. I'll join.
You know, I have no idea. I kind of just thought.
Oh,
You guys are huge! Oh, what
Yeah,
a bad trip.
I was the gnome in Kelrick's dream.
Ah,
Is
Also-
this your card?
I mean, honestly, Kellrick was the gnome in Kellrick.
Hmm.
You know, it was a really trippy day for me.
the other problem is that Chris cannot see.
Oh, you
I'm
can't?
just gonna hold on to Jordan's arm.
I can
Okay.
cast light on you. Yeah, that's probably not a good
Well,
idea.
that'll defeat the purpose of my stealthiness.
This is true. I will hold my light.
That's like seeing a floating Zarya bubble.
I'll hold
So
light
I'm
back
gonna
here.
come to this corner again.
Okay.
And
You see the same two individuals like nodding on a dog.
Where? Okay.
I can cast light as well. So what I want to do, I want to Oh, I have to touch somebody. Shit.
You have to
Um,
touch whatever it is you want to cast light on.
Can I grab like one of these bottles here, and then
Yeah.
I cast light on it, and then I throw it at like there, just
Like
so
right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on.
just so
just a
that
second.
Chris can see.
Oh, thanks.
Let me see if I can find like a. I'm
If
right
you cast
behind
light
you.
on an object and then the object breaks, will there still be light cast on it?
will it be like a glow stick?
Yeah. Would it be like a shattering of light to like different pieces of the bottle?
Probably. Yeah. There we go. Does that work?
I see more now. So
I
I would assume
see
yes.
barely.
Let me go.
I don't know
Players.
what. Is there? I guess there's like a wall or something in my way. That I
Oh,
can't
right. You need to stand where I'm standing.
Oh,
Okay. 20
Hey,
foot.
hey.
Hang on, hang on, hang on.
Okay, I can see.
All players see light. There we go.
I see
Now
stuff
it should be
now.
working. Okay,
Neat.
so you chuck a bottle into the room, and it clang, clang, clang hits um
Hits the dog. I'm sorry, doggy.
and you can see there's a few other figures moving in the shadows. And the two creatures that were eating the dog stop and look up confused. They don't seem to be
I don't see.
but they are aware that there's suddenly a glowing bottle sitting in the room, and you hear a voice from the darkness because I don't think you can see her that goes like, "Oh my God, that's fucking rude.
Shit.
They
Like,
littered.
Who's doing
It's
that?
a
Somebody's
recycle
just
household.
throwing trash in here. Like, you guys spread out and find it, okay?" And you can hear like claws and chittering and movement in the dark.
I'm just around the
Okay,
corner, guys.
I just kind of want to watch them and see if they make moves towards us.
Yeah, I mean they start moving around the room looking
Okay.
for whatever did that.
I want to prepare an action.
Let's
when-
go ahead and roll initiative so we can keep track of things a little easier.
Boop.
Alrighty. Click, click, click.
Man, I am not rolling good today.
Me neither.
Not so bad.
Oh, I mean, not now anyway. I was
I mean, you
earlier.
were getting natural stuff earlier. I have yet to.
Oh, I'm
15?
sorry. Oh God, that's bad. I've had nights like that. I don't think
I
it's
mean,
fair.
it happens. You don't worry about it. It's just, you know. Eh.
Okay, Chris, Layla, Kelrick, Curtis, and Buster, Joyden. I have Is everybody in the turn order?
Yep.
Yep.
Joyden, Buster, Chris, Kelrick, Layla. Who am I missing? Are there 6 of you guys?
Wow. Are there?
No, there's 5 of
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah.
I miscounted. Okay.
No, there's 6 of us. Chris, Buster, Jordan, Elwood, Curtis, Layla.
Okay, so Joyden.
But we're all there.
Okay, as long as you guys are all there. Some stuff happens in the dark. And Joyden, go ahead and do whatever it is you want to do.
Okay, I'm going to step back to here to try to indicate to everybody else, like, hey, they're about to come around the corner, and ready my bow. So I see one of them.
Okay. And then Buster.
I'm going to be like, Beth? Where is Beth?
Are you like
Beth!
shouting this or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like an idiot.
So you hear a voice from the darkness, like ahead that goes, "Oh my God, Buster!"
Beth! How are you doing?
I made so much progress. Come look at the house.
Okay, LOL. Where are you?
Like, I'm in the big room. The big room. Just come in. You can find me. Follow my voice. Follow my voice, baby. You can find me.
Okay, I'm gonna try to find you.
It's coming from
I have to say, this is not how I say horror.
this direction.
Okay. Yeah. Courtesy must meet my friends.
No, I'd love to.
Yes. I'm gonna scooch over there as much as I can.
Okay. I mean, you can use your full action. You can move 60. Oh, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Chris.
Do I get the feeling that these guys can see well in the dark?
Make a perception check.
I'm going with yes.
Yeah, I
Since
guess
they
they were
were
just
eating
sitting here
in the
they
dark.
were-
Yeah,
Maybe-
perception or
maybe they've
insight.
just
It's up
got
to you.
good
Yeah,
smell.
yes, you get the idea that they can probably see just.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put myself around like on the side of this corner, and if one of them rounds the corner, I'm gonna get ready to stab.
Okay. So on this dude's turn, like let me arrange the other one so that they.
Sorry that I left you on the
If
front lines.
I- If I ready
Surprise
an
health
action, can
inspection.
I use a bonus action also? Or
No, held action. You can only use your action.
okay, well, no, I mean like before I hold my action.
Yeah. If
Can
you
I-
have a bonus action you want to do on your turn before the held action.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna pull out my short sword with the little poison notch and
Okay.
tip some poison into it.
Okay. So a dude does wander around.
What? You cut off.
A
The dude does
guy.
wander around the
Oh
corner.
yeah, a guy
okay.
wanders around the corner so you can see him.
I do a little
He kind of sticks his head out like.
little stab.
I think
Oh.
a 12 hits.
Does that hit?
I also
12
have
hits.
my-
Yes.
Cool.
I have my bow.
And I also have extra attack now, so I think I can do one more, right?
Yeah, I'll let you do your full shindig.
Well,
A
I don't
9
think that
hits. It does.
Does it? Really?
Wow.
Okay, so he sticks his head around the corner and his little construction helmet splits in two, and then there's a wet thunking noise. It's like his body like and his head just rolls off onto the floor. You hear a voice from inside the room that goes, "Oh my god, so fucking rude."
God, what are you doing?
Kelric, you are a dog and it is your turn.
I'm
Hmm?
mad.
My
It
friend.
ate dog friend boy.
And you can hear the shouting between Buster and this other voice.
Guys, stop!
What?
Are we embarrassing you?
You're embarrassing me!
Can I not see around this door?
Oh, there's no light.
You're doggo.
I know. Do I smell
Doggos?
anything around this door?
Doggos don't have dark vision.
I am aware.
You can smell like the scent of blood and viscera and the musk of another dog coming from this direction.
Well, I see Layla, so. And Bork.
Do you want me to cast light
Sure.
on you, dog? Can you not see?
Like your doggy?
Are you a good puppy?
Elric just does that dog head tilt.
Are you good, Kelly? Do you want no light?
Oh.
So this giant creature sort of scrambles up to the door, and this huge fucking body sticks its way halfway through the door, and you can see the feminine face and hair, but the rest of it, this twisted insectoid body. Chris and whoever else can see it. This thing sticks part of its body, human hands attached to strange insectoid limbs, gripped the sides of the doorway. And his head
this
sticks
doorway
through.
right here? Or-
Yeah,
Okay.
you can see it, right?
Not really.
only
I
half.
can see the edge of the token.
Also,
I'll
there's
mo-
There
yeah.
we
I'll
go.
move it fully into the room. So
Hi.
this
that.
thing clambers its head sticking through the doorway, and it's like, when I invite people over, I expect them to be a little more polite than this. And it starts to buzz its wings. I need Constitution saving throws.
Because I was
Yeah,
ready.
you can use your held action.
Okay, does a 9 hit?
No.
Ah, okay.
Pings off of the carapace. I need Constitution saving throws. You didn't.
What?
From Jordan and Chris.
Oh,
Con
okay.
saves.
Wow.
I'm not good at these. Oh, cool.
Okay.
Oh.
Jordan, you see Chris sort of swaying her feet. suddenly overcome by this horrid, like, buzzing sound, and you sink back deep, seeing a flash of the face of the man you had a conversation with before as you fall asleep.
Oh,
Ah.
good night.
Aw.
Fuck.
Oh, I followed the voice into the wrong room.
Nappy. And then it's going to use its action. It sort of like flips up and attaches to the wall, Jordan, and crawls across the wall, and it's like, you are just the worst, just absolutely the worst.
I resent that. I'm actually
Uh,
pretty good.
And then it like waves a hand at you. Does a 21 hit your armor?
Yep.
Okay. You take 21
Holy
points
shit.
of damage. And 24 points of necrotic damage.
What?
Oof, death by
Yeah.
battle.
It's like just all of the moisture and fluid is sucked out of Jordan. You see blood come out of every orifice, and they fly into Beth's mouth. She sucks them up, and she's like, "Oh, that was real good. Ah, yeah."
Ugh.
Oh no!
You might be the
Ah.
worst, but you taste pretty good.
Curtis.
Buster, your friend is out of control. 5, 10, 15.
What is she
20,
doing?
So,
Wait! Don't attack my friends, Beth!
And they're not my fucking friends. You're the one that brought them here, and they started attacking the people that are working on my. So
Betrayal!
may I use my mental?
what do you do?
Inspiration.
Who are you inspiring?
Oh my
Well,
god.
who's
Et
around
tu,
me?
Bethany, et tu.
Oh my god, Bethany.
Each of them
Up
gains
to a
5 temporary
number.
hit points.
Temporary hit points can't bring a creature back up to consciousness. Just so you know.
Alright, can I do it anyway?
Yes. Where physically is you?
I am here.
As a bonus action, you can spend a use of your body concentration. Choose a number of creatures you can see within 60 feet of you. So Kelric and Layla get 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
Yeah.
I feel so inspired, guys.
That's your bonus action. You still have your action, and you can see poor unconscious Jordan on the floor.
Where is? Can I? Is it this one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I think I already made my 30 feet of movement, so I don't know if I can go any farther.
No, but if you wanted to cast another spell or ready an action,
Well, let's see what I have. Would cure wounds bring them back up to like?
it's a touch though. You'd have to touch him.
Okay.
You could use your action to move up to him, up to Jordan, up to her, so that you can cure her on your next turn.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Layla.
I have things.
There are things I has.
Okay.
I have them.
Is he's unconscious, right? Or she's unconscious, right?
She's, yes, very unconscious.
Okay. I will spare the dying.
Okay.
And
It's a touch spell, so you have to move up so you can touch him.
oh, okay. Maybe I won't spare the dying. Sorry, Jordan. You'll be all right, buddy.
Thank you.
How about? Hear me out. I will healing word you.
Yeah, you
Maybe
can do it as a bonus action.
Maybe I do that. Healing word, and I'll do that at first level because I need to. I got things planned for other
Okay,
levels.
so you get 9 hit points back, Jordan.
Yes.
As you feel like the moisture return back to your body. And you hear
Okay.
Beth go. She looks so healthy, though. Ben,
Thank you.
like,
Appreciate
come
it.
on.
And then I'm going to use my action to I'm gonna put my wings out. I think that seems like the appropriate time.
Are they still white feathery wings?
Up to you.
No, it's not. It's your character.
There is light that comes out, and it's kind of like a really bright at the top and kind of fades,
And then fades to dark.
dims to dark
Okay.
at the
So
end.
yeah, Layla's wings look slightly different and strange. You hear Beth go, like, you guys, like, these people aren't supposed to be here. Can somebody do something about this? And you hear a guttural voice respond. And it says, like, well, I mean, they're under contract, like, they're doing, whatever. They're supposed to be doing construction. Boys, like, look, come on. We got squatters.
Said number one.
Aw, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever called me.
30. So little construction workers begin to rush into the room, but that's all the movement. That's all they can do.
Oh, that's a lot more than I thought.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Maybe this is a bad idea.
This was a... Oh my
Just a
god.
couple.
No,
Just
this
a
is a
couple.
great
For
idea.
our
Just-
I mean,
before
I
our
feel like
trip.
this is the same the same moment whenever we were like, yeah, let's go fight Asmodeus. She's only a giant demon, and we're whatever we are, but still, we'll be fine.
Jordan, it's your turn. So
Okay,
this dude's just like piling into the room in front of Beth. You see one. There's several of them with like the little and the safety vests come clambering into the room. There's one that's like a hulking thing with like a hunched back, and like spines growing out of its back. It's wearing the little safety vest and the hard hat, but like this hard hat is just rested on top of a bunch of spikes. It has a
Aw.
clipboard.
Oh no, not the supervisor!
The foreman.
Here it comes.
Okay, so what I want to try to do, I want to hit Chris to try to make.
I'm gonna use these for you, Layla.
Ooh.
Ooh. Also,
Is,
Jordan, whenever I whispered to you, I said, "You're too beautiful to die."
Aw.
Aw.
Oh baby, I know it. Can't let Asmodeus get a hold of me. But yeah, I want to try to wake up Chris. So I want to throw one of the bottles again. Light
Just
it.
like hit her with it.
Yeah, but can I like light it? So
You want to use your action to cast light on it?
yeah, and then can I still throw it? Or-
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, tink tink, bam. Chris, a bottle clips you in the side of the head.
Wake up!
Blood begins to dribble down. You don't take any damage, but a little bit of blood begins to dribble your head, and yeah, you wake up and the giant thing is sort of hovering over you. And there's like a glowing bottle next to you and a dude with a clipboard standing right next to you.
Oh my god.
Cheese it.
You
Okay.
wanted to.
Can I use a dash action to engage, or like?
You still have your bonus and your move.
Yeah. So the bonus would that be like allow me to?
You can disengage or move as a bonus action because you're.
Okay, cool. Well, then that's what.
You're a rogue, Harry.
So you disengage and you move out. You're just like, peace.
Yep. Fuck that. Better y'all than me.
Okay, Buster.
Oh, well, you guys, you should have let me come in and talk to her.
You
I'm gonna
should've
try
been
to-
Talk to her
getting
now.
Buster.
So Buster, when you round the corner, there's just a pile of construction worker demons rushing down the hall, and they look at you as you're coming around. And
Ah! Oh, wait. No, I can explain. Can I talk to Beth? We're friends. And you mentioned the Buster Nut. Wait, just a second. And
they don't seem to understand what you're saying.
Can I
You-
understand them?
I know Abyssal. I know Abyssal.
I think they're speaking infernal.
I know Undercommon and Abyssal. Fuck!
Wait,
Hang
they're,
on.
I too know Abyssal.
they're speaking Infernal?
No, they're
Does-
speaking abyssal. I'm sorry. So they're basically being like, "Get the fuck out! You don't have the proper permits to be here. Where's your hard hat?
And-
You're
Safety
not wearing the
first,
correct
man.
gear at all."
Okay. And he's gonna say in Abyssal, like, yo, guys, I know Beth. Beth is pretty cool with me, and these are my friends, so things might have gotten off on the wrong foot because I wasn't here to formally introduce, but please don't kill my friends.
I'm calling
Aw.
OSHA.
Their response is something about how your boys are going to make excellent construction materials for the hive.
What? You said what?
Yeah, they're gonna use your bits to construct their hive.
You could use something else.
Bits are good.
Don't use Mike Johnson!
Well, they gonna use it. Now we know. Dragonborn have Johnsons.
Yep.
Oh well, yep, nope, it's been defined.
It's been defined.
Canon.
It's canon.
Finally.
They got dicks.
4 fucking years of playing this game. Now we know Dragonborn have genitals.
This is a revelation.
But
At this moment in my
no.
D&D career.
But the big question is, do they
Yeah,
tuck
they're-
inside like duck?
Their response is highly negative. And,
Negative intimidating.
yeah, it's bad.
They don't like it.
Mm-mm.
Glub! I'm gonna have him come out and sting the first motherfucker he sees.
Oh, let me grab him really quick.
Oh, glab. I'm excited.
Yeah, so he like leaps out of your hat and like you can hear him chittering at Abyssal. He's like, "Yeah, fuck these guys."
What dickheads, right?
A 7 unfortunately doesn't.
Wait, do I hear this?
Yes. But I don't think you can see it.
No, I just hear, yeah, fuck these guys.
Yeah, you can't see it, but you hear like you hear Buster yell this name, and Buster, your dude, goes independently of you. You hear Buster yell this name, and then you just hear, "Yeah, fuck these guys."
Sounding like
Unfortunately, it doesn't hit,
"Ah."
but you still have your actions. You can do whatever you want.
Buster's pissed.
Kill them, Buster. Stab them. Show your dark side.
I will make you listen to me with
No, just steal one of their hard hats. You'll be fine.
vampiric touch.
Oh, fuck. Natural
Ew.
20.
I mean, a 23 definitely hits.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Fuck
Nat 20 definitely hit.
you.
Oh, yeah?
It's so much damage. It's so unnecessary. Which one do you want to touch?
I want to touch the one right in front of me.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, like you just grab him, and much like Joy did, the like blood and fluids, like this entire thing's body is just leached up of Buster's arm as he slowly digs his talons into it. It wilts and flops dead in front of you.
Oh.
Ah! Looking like fucking Dracula with his
Yeah.
eyes all bloodshot.
I think you get hit points back from that or something. So like Buster swells in size a bit.
It gets all
Chris,
pink.
you are
Oh,
prone at
shit.
this thing's feet. there's two demonic entities getting at you.
Oh, who, me? What?
Yeah, you.
Sorry.
Yeah, you, bruh.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, bruh.
Have they noticed that I'm awake yet?
Probably not. You haven't done anything.
Can I try and peek out the window that's behind them?
There's it's just grass out there. It's yard.
Oh, it looks like roof.
Yeah, I think
Kind of.
technically this is the second floor building, but whatever.
Oh, okay. Can I try to sneak out the window?
I mean, you can't move through their spaces.
Oh, well, I thought what's her face was on the ceiling.
Yeah, but technically, weird rule shit. You're kind of stuck where you are. You can make an acrobatics check.
Oh, character sheet, please. Open up. I'm gonna try and do that. Oop.
Okay, you can slip out the window without them noticing.
Okay. And I'm just gonna. Do I still have an action or what?
It's just your movement, yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna pull out my poison pistol and try and shoot the clipboard dude.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
He seems like he'll be trouble. Oh no!
9 does not hit.
Oh no!
They notice you now as the pistol erupts in flame.
Damn.
Do you want to
Is
use
that-
your bonus action to reload it, or do you have something else you want
Yeah, I'll reload it with a.
Yeah. So you flip the back of it open and begin jamming another into it. But they turn and look at you, and Beth goes, like, totally fucking, this bitch is shooting at me. She's shooting at me.
I'm
Fucking
not
guns.
shooting at you.
Where's the city watch when you need them? She's fucking shooting guns. This is my house.
Oh God.
The
Which
city
makes
watch
it
is dead in their
these dudes'
entryway.
turn. So this one's gonna circle around onto you. This one's gonna move down here and catch. 2 of them are actually gonna attack Curtis.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
So
Spare you.
they pull out little like claw hammers, like little like construction tools. One of them has a hammer, one of them has a saw, and they
Oh,
Curtis.
Aw.
6, not gonna hit,
nope.
and an 18.
Oh, 18 hits.
Yikes.
2 points. You got lucky. 2 points of damage.
Whew. Ow.
And then one of them pulls out like a pry bar and swings it at Buster
Ah!
out of their little tool belts.
Oh,
A 20 to
I gotta
hit
Damn it!
and 6 points of damage.
Oh, why you little bitch?
And then Kelrick's turn.
Woof! Gonna attack this.
Yep, you got tactics.
Tactics!
Tactics.
I love tactics, man. Yes. Stop praying when you do this.
The-
Right? Is that
I went through the character sheet and changed all the mentions to K Dog. I'm really proud of that.
K-Dog.
Oh, I'm rolling
K-Dog.
so poorly.
You snap your teeth, it lunges back, you catch a bit of its vest and pull the vest away, and it, which is
I can
basically,
understand it.
yeah, it basically says like, that's not proper, like OSHA certified. Like I need that vest to work here, which makes it this thing's turn. It turns to Buster. Beth does, and is like, seriously, you need to get the fuck out of here.
Ah!
12
No!
to hit. So it doesn't hit you.
Who, me?
And then, yeah, that's you. And then it moves back into the room here. And then that makes it Curtis's turn.
It's my turn. Buster!
I'm sorry!
Do you still have that sword?
Oh, sword?
Yeah,
I have a sword?
you do. It's in your pants.
Oh, you want it?
Can you whip it out?
This turned into a porn like real quick.
He has a sword.
If you want to see it, I can show you.
Somewhere in there. I know you can find it.
All right, just you can hear grunting.
As you dig around for the sword, Buster, the little disc of bone sort of tinks out onto the ground. Clink, the little disc of red bone.
All right, I think I've got it. Where are you?
Should I go over there or should you come over here?
Well, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Alright, I guess I'll try and scooch past this demon.
Do you want to use your action to disengage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, how far can I travel?
30 feet with your movement.
20, 25, 30.
Yeah, close enough.
Can I reach the bone thing from here, or is it still out of range?
Yeah, we'll say you can pick it up.
Yes, okay.
Do you want to activate it?
Nah, I'll just shove it in one of my pockets for now.
But Curtis snatches up the disc. Layla.
Why'd you call it a sword?
You'll see.
And Buster, you can hand off whatever the sword if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have whatever sword. I don't know what sword we're talking about.
He got a sword last time.
I don't remember. Layla.
I got a sword last time.
Yeah, Layla has a magic sword.
I could have sworn Buster had a sword and it lit on fire.
No, that was
That's
Layla.
me.
Oh, okay. Why did I think it was Buster?
I gave you my rapier.
Layla. Oh, your turn.
As you call out the words of restoration, up to 6 people of your choice can regain hit points equal to 1d4 of my spellcasting modifier. I'm gonna save that, but that's the thing I'm gonna do at some point. Can I cast spiritual weapon? Do you have my spiritual weapon handy?
I have it ready to go.
You have it ready. Oh, I love it. I summon lipstick. I summon lipstick to slap this guy in the face.
Okay, there. You can put it wherever you want it.
Awesome. I'm gonna change it to a different color.
What color?
I want it to be black. Paint it black.
I see a red stick and I want it to turn black.
Or at least have a black aura, if nothing else. Maybe.
Turning black for me for some reason.
Oh, the shadow around it's turning black. That's whatever.
There we go.
Close enough. And then it's a bonus action to cast.
Yeah, it can attack too. 10 on which guy? One of these guys? A 10 does not hit.
Okay.
So whiffs into the air.
And then I'm going to slashy thing this guy that Calric's slashing with my new sword. And it is Fidelius.
Fiddly.
Tent. That's what I'm looking for. There you go. Nega lipstick. Yeah, that hits.
And then I'm gonna roll some damage, and I think I do extra damage?
Yay, do 10.
Cause I am.
Oh, with your wings out?
Wings out.
I mean, it doesn't matter because you bury the sword of love into dude's head as Fidelius, the sword of fealty, buries into this thing's skull and begins to burn its way deeper and all the way down to its neck. Its head is split open and it begins to ooze, turn into black goo.
You're ugly.
You know what they say.
So two more of these things attack Buster.
Fortray.
One of them just flat out tries to bite you.
Bastards.
7's not gonna hit.
Nope.
Second one tries to bite you. A 19?
Yeah, that definitely hits.
For 4 points of slashing.
Ow!
And then they both like bend down and they're like, "Oh, that dog we were eating, that fucking dog!" And they just rip horrible ass. I need Buster and just Buster actually to make a Constitution saving.
They farted on him.
Oh,
How dare they? What the fuck?
that's okay. I don't think Buster has.
Okay.
Okay, you're fine.
Oh, whoa.
Mm.
I like the little fart gas clouds.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh no! I better not light a match. Wait, maybe. Ooh, wait.
Buster, you know what you must do.
I do.
The other two can't get to anybody.
Chase, you're killing me.
This is what happens. This is what happens when Chase writes the game. This. Do you have any ranged attacks? No. Oh wait, spines. Range. Yeah. He like flicks his tail and a bunch of spines flicker out. And in Abyssal he yells, "Hey, it's fucking my job site, eh?" And then he's gonna throw spines at Kelrick.
At who?
Me.
Kelrick.
Oh, okay.
Natural 20.
Yeah, that hits.
So you take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage.
Okay.
So the spines bury into you, and then much like the spine gun in Halo, they glow red hot and then burst. As you're impaled by little demon spines.
Owie.
Joyden.
I am going pointer and I'll shoot this one, the one that shitted everyone.
If you shoot at this one, you will get your sneak attack because in melee with.
Oh, okay, then I'll shoot this one. Then.
Layla, I got you on your knees.
13.
13
Ooh.
hits.
Sweet.
Oh fuck.
Nice.
I was gonna check to see if they were damage. It doesn't matter. So bolt an arrow just buries into this thing's eye, Layla. Like you hear it whiz past you, and then it just flops over dead. And it's like I never finished the cabinets.
Famous last words?
Do you want to move it all, Jordan, or Jordan?
Huh? What?
You want to move?
Oh no, that was all my move.
Oh, okay. Buster. You and Globby.
Alright, Globby. I want to get Globby out of the way of my.
He can keep trying to sting people. Oh, I forgot about him in the con save. I forgot he needed to make a con save, but I'm not gonna mess with it. So it's his turn. Yeah. So he just moves away.
Yeah, I want him to move out of the
Okay, that's fine.
burning hands that I'm about to do right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I wanted.
What kind of saving throw is burning hand?
Oh, what is that?
Oh, let me look it up.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. Burning hand. Da 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 da. 15. We got a dexterity. So 2 of these guys dex saves. 1, 2, 5,
Woohoo.
and a 19. So one of them passes, one of them fails. These jabronis.
Okay. Cool.
Who makes a dex save. Oh, he's so dexterous. 14. What's your save DC?
My save DC?
So fail, pass. It'll be on your character sheet, like under the spells tab, up on the top.
Oh, right. Sorry.
What the fuck are you?
Spell save DC 11.
That doesn't sound right. What's your Constitution modifier? Charisma modifier. Because that's what your spellcasting's based on.
My charisma modifier
Oh, it
is
is 11. Holy shit. You're so
Yeah.
uncharismatic.
I'm extremely uncharismatic.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool
huh?
beans. So 2 of them pass, so 2 of them take 6.
Okay.
Or 5, because you ran down.
Would the fart gas add any explosive effects?
It doesn't seem to.
Damn it! I was hoping I could have like a boost.
These aren't cows.
These
Aw.
guy takes the full 11. Okay, so you scorch them. Their flesh crackles and burns, though they are still alive.
Oh, no, well, Globby! I want him to stab now.
Okay, go for it.
Alright, I want him to stab this fucking fellow. Let's see.
Yep.
Beep, beep, beep.
7, unfortunately. He's rolling shit. 7, unfortunately, doesn't. He's like, die, you fuckers! But doesn't it? Chris.
Too much bad smell.
I'm gonna try shooting clipboard guy again with a silvered bullet. I don't have.
Bless you.
A 13 hits.
Okay, I don't have the stats for
A silvered bullet? It just bypasses certain types of damage reduction. So go ahead and roll damage. Ooh, buddy.
Damn.
How do you feel about poison damage, sir?
I kiss my gun.
It's hot.
Yeah.
The green tendrils that typically grow up a creature's body do not grow up this one's.
Is that
You
what
still-
happens when they get poisoned by my gun?
Yes, but you still blow a big chunk out of it. He like recoils and I'm working here. What the fuck?
You're trying to murder us.
That guy's dead. This guy should have moved. Forgot about him. So there's one more that attacks you, Rachel. He swings at you with his construction tool. An 8 doesn't hit. Kelric.
Phew.
Detect that one?
Yeah, but you will not have pack tactics.
I know.
What about my lipstick? Does that count?
No,
Damn.
it's not an allied creature. You're pretty though. She can't hear me. She took her fucking headset off. Oh,
Aww.
okay. 22 still hits. 7 points of damage. And it has to make a saving throw. Strength? Okay, so it stays standing. So you bite into it, it's fetid, rotted. It does not taste good.
Yeah.
Which makes it this Beth's turn. Beth's like, oh my god, you guys, what the fuck? Get out of my house. I'm just trying to build some stuff here. And it rounds the corner up here and it's like, Buster, these fucking people you brought into my house are so rude.
Well, you're being rude to my friends!
I thought we were friends. Jesus Christ, when I said bring snacks, I didn't mean for them to struggling.
You
Curtis is
suck!
I mean, yeah.
What is
Curtis.
happening? All right. It's sleep time.
Make sure you do it at maximum level.
You cast sleep, the wave passes out, and the creatures do not react.
No!
Wait, it doesn't have an effect?
It seems to have no effect on them.
Oh crap!
Damn it.
Sorry, Buster.
Wife,
It's okay.
it's your turn.
No.
What kind of
Wavy
monster
wife.
doesn't sleep?
Wife
Demons
is
from the
present.
pit of hell. Yeah, it's your turn.
Husband? Okay. let's smoke these bitches. I'm gonna move up to this guy. And I'm going to use my bonus action to
Command the spiritual weapon.
command the spiritual weapon. And I'm like, hey, bitch. Oh, wait, I need to take a spell off there.
23 hits.
I do 8 points of force damage.
Okay.
Is he's still good?
Yeah, he's fine.
So I'm gonna swing my sword at him.
Okay.
And of note, my eyes glow very bright white
Shiny.
as I hit him with a 12.
Hits.
I'm gonna roll damage. I get to add. It should be my
Well, let's see
cleric
if it
level
matters.
5.
Okay. So whatever. What's
So
the bonus?
9 total, because I don't have fire activated on this.
Yeah, slashing and fire right there. Sick.
Oh, and 5 plus 5, because I'm
Okay.
a cleric.
You bury Fidelius and splits its head open and slowly sears its way deeper. Makes it
Ugly.
their turn. One of them.
I'm gonna look at the other one
Okay.
slowly.
Oh.
Kelbrick will growl with.
That's in my end of my turn.
Okay. The other one lunges forward and tries to jaws at the doggo. 17.
Yes.
Uh, 2 points of damage from the bite, and then it rakes at you with its handsaw. 20
Yeah, it is.
for 4 points of damage. 2 of them are gonna attack Buster. Yeah, 2 of them are gonna attack Curtis. Actually, one of them attack Buster.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So one attack against first attack against Buster. Nope. Second attack. 14
Yeah.
on Buster. So 5 more points of damage against Buster. And it's like, you didn't bring the permits, motherfucker. There's no permits, no working. The other one's like, you're not a part of the crew, and they begin attacking Kurt. 21
-5.
for 4 points. Second attack. 6 is not gonna hit. The last one. 21 for 2 points. And 11's probably not gonna hit. So this guy rears back and throws spines at the doggo again. And it's just like, I have these fuckers on retainer.
11 does not hit.
No, I haven't rolled against you yet. 6, which still doesn't hit. Joyden.
Sorry, I was on mute. And shoot some of
You gonna shoot some motherfuckers?
that one.
Shoot a motherfucker with another one?
While sneaking. I can do 22.
Hits.
That
For
much. 19.
Well, you get your sneak attack as well.
Yeah.
'Cause it's in melee with Curtis.
19 damage.
Okay. Yeah, it's dead. So another arrow buries itself into this thing's and begins turning to black sludge. Buster.
Yike.
Oh, Beth!
It's fucking what?
Why you do this?
Why'd I do this? You're the ones that rolled up in here and started shooting motherfuckers. God.
Well, I didn't know this would happen.
Well, neither did I when I invited you over. If I'd known you'd bring these fucking people in here, I probably wouldn't have invited you. Rude. God. Where's the fucking police when you need them? I feel very threatened.
I mean, to be fair, she's
You ain't the police!
Accurate statement.
I am the law.
What do you want to
I
do?
am the law.
Well, let's see. Trying to figure out if Gabby can blast over and give her.
He'll take 2 attacks of opportunity, and he'll pass through the stinking cloud.
Oh, well, never mind then. I don't want him to. He'll probably be blasted by the stinking clown.
But he could just try to sting one of the dudes right next.
Yeah,
This
how
one
about
is looking particularly fucked up.
Alright, I'll go for the fucked up one then.
Okay. Come on, Glabby, you can do it.
Come on,
Faith-
Gabby!
Faith in you.
Globby glob!
An 11 hits. Go ahead and roll
Yes.
damage.
Yes! Finally. Yes!
5 is enough to kill it. It's immune to the poison, but it doesn't matter. So the little stinger flicks into the thing's face, and a bit of brain matter, and it wilts and begins to melt. And it's like Globby is like, that's right, you're fucking lesser. You're lesser goddamn demon.
You said it, Globby!
He looks over you and he's like, I'm way better than these. Way better.
Yes! You might be small, but you are incredible!
And then you still have your turn. So.
Alright, now it's time for me to whack something with my
Buster
quarterstaff.
whips out his wiener.
Where my quarterstaff? I'm gonna whack the guy to my right.
Okay.
Hey, well, what do you
Wow,
fucking
that's a really hard wiener.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Thump. And then he just, you feel the skull collapse under the weight of your staff, and it begins to melt.
Holy shit.
Do you want to move?
Fuck. I wish that my, well, I think maybe one of my moves could reach her. Let me see.
You'll go through the cloud, but yes.
No, I wanted to do my acid weapon.
Oh, it's your action to. You want to use your breath weapon? I think.
Oh.
You can't do both.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna take out this individual. That's sorry, right here.
I don't understand. So you have a bonus action and a movement action.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm just gonna hold my action then.
Okay, so you just hang out. Chris.
Me. Do I get the feeling that the silver bullets helped at all?
No.
The silver's nature of them? Okay.
Nope.
Well, I'll just shoot him with a regular bullet this time.
Okay. 23 hits. For 12 more points of piercing damage. He whirls around and looks at you and is like, he starts trying to explain himself, and he's like, hey, look, I got these guys. They're just trying to work. You know, my dudes, I got them on a retainer. If I don't put them to work, they don't get paid. And you just shoot him. and the bullet goes right between his eyes, and then melts into the floor.
Yeah.
Did you want to move at all?
Yeah, I'll step back. Well, can I see what's outside?
Just people standing around looking confused. The darkness fades when you go outside. You can see just fine outside. It's only inside that it's dark.
Oh, okay. I'll just come back in.
Do I have any of these guys left? All of these guys are dead. I'll delete them out of the tornado. Kelrick.
Do I get tactics right now or no? Or just...
No, there's nobody else in melee with the guy.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. I'm still dog boy. And I'm still very not happy with his other dog boy. Not that it matters.
6, unfortunately.
That's fine.
Retracts out of the way and ducks down. You bite onto its. Beth flitters forward.
Oh, Beth.
Lands on the corpses of its dead friends, looks at Buster and goes, you know, when I invited you over, I was thinking drinks, a nice cheese, maybe we'd listen to a record together, but this shit.
Look, I'm sorry, but you're being a real...
Fuck, I only rolled a 9 on its attack roll.
So and so.
You're being a real pupae.
Curtis,
A real pupae right now.
it's your turn.
Well, hopefully this will still work. I want to dissonant. I mean, I want to try to dissonant whispers this boogie. This Beth.
Beth bitch.
Okay, wisdom save. 20 total. Does it take half damage or anything, or is that?
On a failed save, 3d6.
Okay, so yeah, successful save, nothing. So, like you whisper the terrifying whispers, and Beth whips around and looks at you, Kurt. Bitch, I'm from hell. Come on.
I'm trying. I'm not just doing my best.
Did you want to move or anything?
I guess I'll move back.
Okay, Layla.
Wait, Curtis!
I'm out of ideas. Bye.
Curtis has the disc as he retreats.
Just sinking back into the darkness.
One of the demons will get an attack of opportunity. That's 6. It doesn't matter. So Layla.
Okay. I got this. I got this.
I killed that bitch.
I will use my bonus action to move my lipstick onto this guy, right?
It can still attack, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. That'll be first thing to do. 15.
15 hits.
I will roll damage. He will take an extra 5.
Oh, because is it a weapon attack or it's just any damage, right?
I think it's any damage
Okay,
with
so
attack or spell, so I don't know if this counts.
So the loving, tender embrace of Sue rips this creature. Pink tentacles rip it into the earth, and it begins to melt once.
I look at it as it falls to the ground, and I go, unworthy. And then I'm going to move.
Okay.
Just ever so slightly. And I'm going to guiding bolt the big bitch.
Okay.
Let me see if it's like the best thing I can do.
Glittering hearts descend from the sky.
I'm gonna cast it at level 2. For 21 to hit.
It hits.
Level 2. Rolling damage. Takes an extra 5.
So 18 plus 5, so 23.
23 points of damage.
Yeah. Like you burn one of its wings away, bobs in the air, turns buzzing towards you, and is like, what a bitch! Your makeup looks like shit.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Like too much
I
mascara. Hello.
I'm just gonna look at her and go, you're next. And then that's all she says.
This thing will move up and attack Curtis, the one remaining one of these guys. Bite. And the claw, 12, and yeah. Does a 12 hit, Curtis?
Yeah.
A 12 hits?
Yeah. My AC's really low.
Booty. He's absolute shit.
Are you sure your AC's working to its
He's not a fighting man.
appropriate?
3 points of damage.
Ow.
This guy is dead, so I'll actually delete it. Jordan.
You got leather armor on, right?
No.
What's your dex?
Real low.
Yeah.
I look at Buster and I was like, see? I told
I'm
you.
not.
She's toxic. All she's trying to do is use you.
But
I mean,
she's
sure, I
so
might have started this fight, but, details. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you started this fight. Why do you have to do that?
Because I know she's no good for you. We're your friends.
But you didn't even meet her before you killed her. The cronies.
I mean, probably not. definitely a better choice. Made for you.
I can make my own choices!
Buster's a big boy.
Aw.
He can make his own decisions.
He starts
He's
hopping
just
up and
staying,
down.
like, down the hallway.
I'm a big boy!
Does a 17 can I hit it from that
against
close?
Beth or against? You'd have disadvantage if he.
Oh. Well, okay, then can I aim for Beth?
Yeah, you hit Beth then.
Okay. Boop.
12,
yeah.
15. Cool.
That money.
So another arrow buries in, or a first arrow buries into Beth, and ice begins to crawl up its skin, and it's like, oh my god, cryotherapy is just the best. Like it helps, it pulls everything a little taut.
I got the therapy right here.
Rachel.
Oh, Beth. Beth, why did you have to do this? You're making this very hard for me and not in a sexual way.
Well, you know, if it was in a sexual way, this might be a lot more fun.
Ah!
More fun.
God damn it!
Soon, damn it.
Please, forgive me for what I'm going to do right now.
Well, a wise man once said, forgiveness is divine.
Alright.
But never
I was-
pay full price for late pizza.
Oh man, I'm trying to click my acid breath, but it's not working.
You might be clicking it in the wrong spot. Let me find your character sheet.
Sorry.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. You don't seem to have it as a back. So it does. They need to make a DC 13 dexterity saving.
Okay.
A lot. So 2d6 damage. You'll take half. So go ahead and roll 2d6.
Alright. Okay. 2d6.
Wow.
Okay, so she'll take 1.
Snake eyes.
I guess his heart just wasn't into it.
Aw.
You're so
She's
excited
like-
to make a new friend.
She's like, oh my god, an ice bath, and I get this exfoliation. This is the best. Maybe you guys aren't so bad.
Buster's just crying.
No.
He's having
Chris,
the
it's
worst
your turn.
day.
Sorry, Buster. You make all the
Chris,
Oh,
anytime.
yeah. I didn't hear you. Like the last 2 times you said my name cut out for me, so I've just been like sitting here like doo. I'm
5
gonna
by 30
far can I
Oh, thank you.
damage. 2d6. Save
Yep.
effect.
I'll come out in the hallway and like
Yeah.
walk up to this guy, and that's my whole turn.
Okay. Saving throw. Constitution versus. Oh, wait, it's Dex versus. Con. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
The DC should be 13 though. There we go. Okay. Kelric, you're a doggo.
What?
Most of the creatures about you are dead. You will get tactics against poor Beth. Wanted to build her house, and
She's a demon. There is no poor Beth.
No.
She was supposed to be a friend, but I guess she wasn't that great.
Aww. We're still your friends, Buster.
Buster, we're your only friends.
Okay.
No.
That's how cults start.
Just
To
kidding.
be honest, Layla kind of does act like.
15 for damage, and then the roll the strength save. Or strength save.
The attack is 22 to hit, 15 points of damage. Why you don't roll strength? Okay, hang on. No, no,
For
no.
bite?
You just click bite, and then that will roll the attack, which is 15.
Apologies.
And then you click it again, and it'll roll damage, which is still 15. So you hit, and like yeah, you'll do your. And then she needs to roll a strength save. She's not proficient in. 4, so she is knocked prone. So Kelric El Dago Gato, that means cat, that doesn't mean anything.
The dog cat.
Leaps
I
up
got my
and
own Nickelodeon cartoon.
pulls the Beth down to the ground and goes, rah, rah, no, I got Beth is like, whose fucking mud is this? Oh my god, call a pound. 24 for
Oh, Jesus.
a lot of damage.
Oh.
So some of that's gonna probably carry over to Kelric's physical form.
Okay, would necrotic would not affect it, that's not poisonous, right?
It is not poison, no. It's its own.
Okay. Alright, just double check it.
Grab Kelric's token. I will just delete the doggo and then
Congratulations, you put even more.
And she's like, oh my god, it's not a fucking dog, it's a hairy man. Oh. Curtis, it's your turn.
Whew.
Okay, so
All right. Let's see if the vicious mocking does anything.
Wisdom save. So yeah, she's like, bitch, I told you once I'm from hell. It's a rough neighborhood.
For fuck's sake.
I've been catcalled by people that were more creative than you, okay? Layla.
How far can my spiritual weapon move?
I don't know. Look at the spell and tell me.
That's real slow, methinks.
That's your job. I want to say 20 feet.
With a bonus action, right?
Yeah, it's your bonus action to give it a command.
It says... Yeah, 20 feet. There's no other things in that room, right, for it to attack?
No, everything's dead except Beth. Poor Beth, who just wanted to be friends with Buster.
No. What about that guy that I'm standing next to?
You have killed everyone
Okay.
Yay.
except Beth.
Oh, what about this?
That one?
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, sorry, yeah, that guy is still alive. I did not see that guy. It's good, because this turn is next. Thanks, appreciate that.
Oh, fuck.
Hold
Damn
on,
it.
I forgot to read this.
I already have it figured into your spells.
Okay. Preserve life. What channel divinities do I know?
You can heal people with your channel divinity.
I heal a lot of people. How are you guys feeling? How are they looking? How are my friends looking?
I feel pretty good.
Curtis and Joyden are pretty fucked up.
I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Okay, well, hang in there one more round.
It's the most obnoxious voice I could come up with. Okay, I gotta tell you a story while Layla's trying to figure. I practice these accents a little bit the day before, the day of, when we go to actually play the game. So I've been walking around all day talking to myself like an obnoxious valley chick in the house. So I've had to hear this voice a lot.
It's paid off.
Yeah, your practice is really paid off.
So, Mr. Asmodeus, his voice, I practice it. And then for Beth, I've done her voice all day.
Okay.
Oh,
Cast
Beth.
Guiding bolt on her.
Against her,
Yeah.
does not hit.
And then I guess I'm just gonna like. Let me see. What is guiding bolt? Was that a action?
It's an action.
Do I have anything that's a bonus action? Except move. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna move my sword, lipstick, 20 feet closer.
The dark necrotic lipstick.
Yeah, can you move it 20 feet closer?
Yeah, I can get right there.
That's what I'm gonna do
Uh,
with my turn.
this guy will bite at. I'll roll a d3. 1 is Chris, 2 is Jordan, 3 is whatever the fuck Rachel's character or Denny's character's name. Curtis. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Any day today. 1, so it attacks Chris. Bite. 16.
No.
Okay, and then it's construction equipment. Less, so it doesn't hit you. Jordan.
Hi, I'm going to shoot that. That way,
He's gonna keep
butterfly.
shooting poor Beth.
Yeah. Sorry about it. Better you. 24.
Hits.
Damn.
For a boatload of damage.
Woo!
T8 down more.
Attack 9 from that and 3 points
28.
cold damage. Yeah, I just do it. Math is too complicated. So another arrow buries into it, like deep into like Beth's throat, and she goes, ah! For the first time, she yells in Abyssal like, I will feast upon your bodies. You may defeat me here, but I will be back. She goes on like a demon tirade. Which makes it, unless Jordan wants to move, it makes it Buster's turn.
Ah! Ah!
Beth is
Ah!
looking hurt all of a sudden. That arrow jacked her up. There's like icicles in her face.
How do you like that deep cleansing bit?
It's not what I meant when I said I wanted to hide your colon.
Minty.
Sorry. We're out of that.
Okay. Well, there's only one thing I can do now. I think.
Beat that bitch's ass! Yeah!
12 does not hit. She flutters back out of the way.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah! But Globby can attack. Wait.
Globby can attack. Yeah, be my guest. Let's see if Globby gets the kill.
Oh, I hope. Come on, Globby. You can do it, Globby.
19 hits.
Oh, shit!
Yay.
She's immune to poison damage. It doesn't matter.
Yeah!
Oh, Globby technically, or actually, Buster, you technically had advantage because she was prone. No, guiding bolt, something. She's prone. I don't remember. She's dead. Globby stings her with the stinger and is like, what's his full name again?
Globgo Gabgalab.
Yeah, Globlo Glab is best demon. I am the greatest. You guys now, some of you for the first time see Imp because he can't be invisible while he attacks it.
Yeah.
This little sort of monkey-looking creature with a scorpion's tail and bat wings. No, but he can't die, which is nice.
That is nice.
He like if you kill him, you just take him to see Nurse Joy. It's fine.
Aww.
No, he stings this thing with a stinger in the side of its throat and like rips a chunk out of the throat with his stinger. And you guys see it like celebrate and yell in Abyssal. Those of you that understand Abyssal understand what it's yelling, and then it beams toward Curtis, all excited, like, "Yes, look what I have wrought."
I'm so proud of you.
It's so proud of itself, and it's looking at Buster for affirmation.
Aww.
Yeah, Buster gives it a thumbs up, and it does it back like while it's flapping in the air. It's like, yeah.
That's my
so
boy.
It's just like super pleased with itself, and it's like, yeah, and then it like sort of it vanishes out of sight, and then you see Buster's hat like reinflate,
Oh,
and you guys are out of initiative.
What about?
Oh, that one dude? I don't know. He dies.
Okay.
I keep forgetting about that one dude, but like at this point, you guys have one. Beth was the big threat.
Yeah.
She hits the ground and begins to melt away. Curtis, you still have the bone.
I do.
Yeah. So what do you guys want to do now? Like these things are melting into the ground. You very quickly descend on the remaining one and bludgeon, like murder it. And you're sort of all standing around a little shocked. As Beth's like melting into the like to just black ooze.
How long have we been here?
A few
too
minutes.
long.
Yeah, we
Okay,
need to
so
go
we
catch
still
our
get to
cruise.
vote.
I think.
We're late.
We should probably look around though.
I'm gonna go look in the middle, just kind of see what they were.
There's like a hole that's been dug into the center of,
Ooh.
and like scaffolding has been built around it, but like whatever they were did.
Are all these people like super dead?
They're so fucking dead. Yeah, it's just bits and bobs. Like they've just been like horrifying. Like just imagine like Hellraiser shit. That's what's happened to them.
Oh God.
We've seen Hellraiser.
Well,
What's
Can
the
I
I
haven't seen it, but I don't want to know.
what's the worst thing I
somebody
could
can
do to a demon
help?
corpse?
Look in.
They don't leave a corpse. They just leave a black sludge as their form returns to hell. Once they're dead, they go back to hell.
Hmm.
well, Buster is kind of shuffling out of here, looking sad.
I'm sorry, Buster.
Buster?
Uh,
Buster?
Oh.
Buster?
oh,
You gonna be
why?
alright,
And there's
buddy?
this like there's
Every
this
time I move my
constant
character screen moves.
like you know how sometimes when meat spoils it smells a little sweet, but there's this that spoiled meat. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's just like a piece of chicken or whatever has just gone slightly off, and you can tell it's gone off, but it's still like it's just a weird like the whole place smells like that.
Yuck. Let's get out of this.
Can I give
Dorm.
Buster a feather ruffle and said it was a good attempt to make friends?
Aw.
It always ends this
anything-
way.
Is there anything cool back in?
I mean, maybe not always.
No, their tools disintegrate with the scaffolding is made out of, which is gross and weird, but there's nothing useful.
We're still around.
Yes. That's
So I guess
true.
we'll just assume you spend a few minutes exploring the house. You don't really find anything that you want to
Quick!
take home.
Check the guards' pockets. They might have a whistle on.
Oh, they do. They still have their whistles.
I grab the whistle and I start doing crowd control. All right, people, no.
When you go outside, you can see the guards are already like made a circle in the house and they're doing crowd control. When you come out like covered in blood and like goo from demon deaths, people clap and cheer. They're excited at your victory.
Hey, cool.
They have gained a bit of notoriety and fame from this.
Okay, but we gotta vote to catch them.
And then we immediately leave.
Yeah.
It's like,
We gotta
I
get
got.
over here.
Here's what I want for the grand. If you guys are done, once you guys are done in the house, you begin to head back to the severed head. I want one thing, or more than one, if you guys feeling creative, from each of you that you have added to the severed head that you've added to the house. Like it can be a design element or a dish or like whatever you guys want. But I want one thing from each of you that you've added to the severed head as like your thing. Also, I'm digging the shawl, Denny.
Oh, thank you.
It's very cool.
I gotta stay warm.
It's so cute.
And there goes Jordan. But the rest of you, okay, he's back. She's back. They're back. Yeah, I just and what you guys stuff. Somebody has something they can think of. Just something that you've added to the severed head. It can be like like I said, a design element, like a physical thing in the bar. It can be something you put in the kitchen. It can be just like something that you guys have done, a dish, something you guys have set up.
All right.
I feel like Chris has probably contributed like a salad recipe.
Okay. Tell me about the
'Cause
salad recipe.
she was so into like the idea of making
salads?
it a salad bar.
Yeah, does it have like a unique have
Unique
what
salad dressing.
what's the salad? Tell me about it.
It's probably like her parents' like special recipe or something. It's probably the
Okay.
reason why Chris loves salad.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. The name
Need to come up with a name.
for Chris's salad. What color were your parents again?
I don't know.
Well, just fucking make it up.
Um,
D&D. I'm making up all this shit as we go.
I don't know what the colors mean.
It just
Besides,
like just pick a dragon. Like, what's your favorite?
I don't know. I guess
Like,
I
I-
like.
I change what they mean all the time. There's a red dragon who's nice. It's fine.
Okay.
We-
I don't know. I think gold is a nice color.
Gold?
Sure.
Okay, well, we're not gonna call it the golden shower.
That one sounds
There's
fun.
a lettuce. There's a lettuce that they grow in the field district of Waterdeep that it doesn't really grow anywhere else, and it has to be grown in the dark. So it's a complicated thing. It's a difficult thing to grow, and it's an upscale lettuce, and it has a yellow, golden color. Like we would call it something like the shimmering salad, the wealth salad. And it has this connotation to it of like bringing good luck and wealth. So like yeah, like you guys serve that at it's it's one of the house specials at the Severed Head. Anybody else have a thing?
Love
was
potion.
what was that sand drink that like was poisonous that Buck tried to feed?
Oh, it's
Sand
the
King's Terror.
the Sand King's Terror.
Yeah, so it's like that kind of color salad.
No, the Sand King's Terror is purple.
Oh, okay.
It's a glittering like purple color, and it's distilled from the venom of a like a
Horrifying worm somewhere out in the desert.
yeah. So we have the golden salad, the salad of luck, salad of fortune,
Salad of fortune.
the leaf of fortune. I'll come up with something. Let me think about it. But we have that, and then anybody else have a thing? If we don't have a thing, I'll just
I would
left.
like to do lighting for Kelric. So whenever the sun starts to set and it starts getting into like that
Mhm.
darker atmosphere, he maintains fireflies.
Oh, so like little glittering, drifting globes of light that
Yeah.
like live inside the. Okay, cool. So yeah. Once it gets dark inside,
He knows about it because he lived in the woods.
Yeah, exactly. And
Aw.
it's like a special species, like a long-lived species of firefly that also breeds quickly. So you could have a large group of them. They're easy to take care of and easy to raise. That sort of will, once it gets dark, rather than torches or and things that put off smoke and sort of like make the atmosphere gross, there's just these like gently drifting globes of little lightning bugs that sort of
I
flitter
hope-
about the place.
I hope they eat foliage because then we can feed them whatever bad that.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else?
Love potion. Made out of
What's
that
love
fizzy
potion?
stuff from the Travelers.
This is like a fizzy, like is it a sweet drink?
Yeah, I think it's a fizzy sweet drink. It's
There's
a
like a
little bit
fizzy-
alcoholic. It's almost
There's
like a cider.
fizzy, yeah, pink, and like a health drink almost. Like it
But
has
like
some,
pink, yeah.
yeah, there's something in it that's supposed to like
Cure
you
what ails
boners,
you. And
basically?
yeah, it gives you lust.
Okay, yeah, that's one of the
Boner
drinks
drink.
that the
Yeah.
two Sylvia and Sylvia and the other S. I have to look at my notes. The two daughters. You teach them to mix.
Yeah.
So let's say Curtis. What do you add to the severed head?
I'm
It doesn't
thinking-
have to be food. It doesn't have to be a drink. It could be something physical in the bar.
Yeah, can I add just like maybe there's like a little stage built in a corner or something so I
Yeah,
can play
it's
music
not
on certain nights?
Yeah, it's not overly tall, right? It's like a 2-foot raise, and
Yeah.
it's big enough for like one or two performers to stand on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Or
there's a small stage. I'll have to redesign the severed head.
Or if we
actual-
have like an open mic And then there's like a chair.
yeah. And you gotta have people come in, and I think it's an open thing where people can come in and schedule themselves. They can be like, I would like to do the open mic night, which you guys do like 3 nights a week, where anybody can come up and perform whatever they want. So people are doing like slam poetry, and there's people come up and sing, and there's comedians.
Oh God, not say poetry.
So there's
right.
this little stage, and you guys have rigged up a mirror that catches the light. Slamming salads. There's a salad called the slam.
Yeah.
You guys have rigged up a mirror that catches like the floating, drifting lights of Kelrick's fireflies, so that you can put almost like a spotlight on
That
people.
adds to the haunted theme.
Exactly. It's all eerie and weird. So that you can put a light on people, so that they become the focus of the evening. So we've gotten Layla, we've gotten Curtis, we've gotten Kelrick. All right, Joyden, what do you want to add to the bar?
You know what I want to add, baby. So I'm gonna, actually, what I was going to do, I want to get like mannequins, a couple of dress them up.
You're
You
cutting
want to
out a
dress
lot.
up some mannequins?
Yeah.
That's all I got.
You
You
cut
cut
out
out
a
like
lot.
half of your thing.
Yeah. But pretty much it was like my.
So you have like shoe mannequins.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like the legs that you see to sell socks. But the shoes.
Okay. So like fancy, yeah. So you're pimping out your wares. Off on the side of the bar, there's a section where there's a few mannequins
few
that are like just
mannequins,
up to
yeah.
the knee.
Just up to the knee.
So there's a few like mannequins that are like, it's basically from the knee down, that like foot models that show
Yeah.
off the latest version of whatever Joyden's selling.
It's like if you were if you,
The audio.
Fucking audio.
It's like you're.
oh sorry, it's like if you were like staring under a table,
Underneath.
Under a table.
Oh, okay, I got
like
you.
you would see
Aw.
Cool.
legs
Okay.
and lower, but then you look over the table. Where's the rest of them? Yeah.
It doesn't matter because this
Wait,
is about
so
shoes.
what if it's just the legs of all of our tables? Or those mannequins?
Oh yeah, that can do that too.
Bottom.
The legs of all
All the
actual
tables
legs,
are actual legs.
Yeah. You
and
know,
they model shoes.
yeah. Severed mannequins.
Okay.
Although you have to
okay.
make sure to have the same type of shoe for each table, or the table.
Yeah, for each table. Okay, and then Buster.
I'd like to whittle and carve some like snaky gargoyle columns around like the windowsills and stuff.
Okay. So there's just like, are they creepy and imposing, or are they sort of inviting? And like, what kind of vibe are we going for?
It's like they're comical. It's sort of like, those sort of like 20s and 30s, like welcome to Dante's Inferno sort of thing that would have a
Okay.
big goofy devil mouth that you would walk into and stuff. Kind of that style.
So all around the outside of the building, there the pillars and doorways and knockers and things have this comical gargoylean structure to them that gives people a chuckle and doesn't necessarily offset them and make them uncomfortable. Though every once in a while there's a person that really doesn't like them. There's somebody, like, some people are just set off by these things and are fearful, but everybody else kind of just gives them a laugh and enjoys the aspect of them. So there's unique dishes, unique architecture to the building. As you guys rush back for the opening of the building, you can see as you hit the front steps to go in, still bloodied from the combat previously. You can hear there's like a wagon that goes by. And as the wagon passes out of the way, you can see Finn walking toward the group of you guys. He's clean shaven still. He has a blonde woman, which you recognize from having turned a demon into liquid, with him, like on his right, and on his left, with her arm linked around hers, he has a woman with like long black hair and a very fine summer gown, like a summer dress, who's like walking with him, and the two of them are talking and sort of giggling, and the blonde woman is sort of looking serious. None of them are armed except Finn. but the woman herself is like has a holy symbol pinned to her chest of a hammer. And I'm gonna ask this question to Rachel and Denny. I want to ask you guys how Tindalos and Filbert would react to Finn going and being like, "I think I found your dad," because he's very
What?
blunt. He's not good with people.
I I don't know if I would just look at Filbert as Tin. You'd be like, what?
Yeah,
What?
I mean, he
Just-
doesn't
just
know about
ending
he
on
doesn't know about
confusion.
Tindalos and Curtis. He only knows about Filbert and Buster. So he's really talking to Filbert. I think I found your dad. Do you want to meet him?
You found Peepaw?
Is Peepaw's name Buster?
I think so.
You sure?
Apparently.
Then I think I found your Peepaw.
Oh my god! Oh my god, Tindy, we gotta see my dad.
What?
If it's okay with you guys, I'd like to bring Cassie and Jay as like. Look, if shit goes down, Cassie can kill things, and if anybody stabs you in the back, Jay can sneak into the room at night and slit their throats. I'd like to bring them along.
Oh yeah.
I
Okay.
guess.
Also, I haven't really been spending enough time with Jay. Like we've been she's at the bar. I've been these stuff. So you guys are okay? Like going over like he's kind of weird, but like he's like Tendalos weird.
Well, I could
Like
get
very
behind that.
specifically Tendalos weird.
Hey.
I like Tindalos is weird.
Well,
Yeah,
that's my point.
Well, come on. We
Okay,
gotta see him.
So walking along then is Finn has this woman on his arm, another woman with him. Walking along a few steps behind them is a large posing half-orc figure who's wearing a red like fur almost like cape and has a red what looks like a heart dangling from his neck. And next to him is a little short feathered little wings sprouting out of his back, dragonborn, long tail with feathers on the end of it, and they're sort of following along behind the group of the other three. And you guys whip around, like I said, still covered in blood and fucked up from the fight before, and like demon goo splattered across you, fully armed. Finn has his short swords. The two women with him are unarmed. I don't know if Tendalos and Filbert are armed. That's up to their players. But he's bringing them along, and that's where we'll stop.
Not open yet.
Oh man.
Cameos.
And Layla's like digging into her bag for the fucking calendar.
Oh my god, it's Finn!
No, wait.
Checks
But
her
the real-
makeup.
But the real question is, did Layla end up
Did Layla end up where?
on a different month?
Oh, one of the months is. I'll let you guys pick male or female.
How would I be on male or female?
No, I'm saying you flip to one of the months. What's on the image?
A woman or a man?
Uh,
What?
First thing I hear. In the
What?
sexy calendar.
Female.
September.
Okay,
I
the
don't know.
woman, slender or muscular?
I mean, you should
Jacked.
say muscular.
Jacked.
Okay, so it's a Goliath woman, big, like well built. Looks like a female bodybuilder. She's hulking, and what kind of activity is she up to? Let me think. She's a
Gardening.
member of the city watch. She's standing out in front of a bar, like probably out in front of the yawning portal, in fact. And there's a bunch of men, bunch of guys, handcuffed and like kneeling in front of her, but facing like toward whoever drew the picture.
Are they all shirtless? Shirtless?
Yeah, they're all shirtless. They're all wearing like mankinis, and they're all fairly attractive. But she dominates the picture. and
Oh
she
dear.
dominates these men. And she's a big, like, hulking, powerfully built woman in like a fur bikini, and she has a pair of manacles in one hand and like a great axe in the other.
Oh,
Ooh.
Chase.
Oh shit!
But this does not answer my question.
Is
Is
Layla in the
Layla a
calendar?
month?
No, that's the month that Layla flips to first, didn't shit, and starts flipping.
Not sorry, right? No. The
No, that's
pail.
not what
Is
she
the
wants.
pail in it?
Is the
Oh, no,
pail in
she's
it?
not a member of the city watch.
The
Okay.
pail's not in it.
Well, because you said that there were different like parts, so I didn't know if it was all the city watch or it was like
Yeah,
different.
yeah, it's like, you know how the fire department
City Watch
has, like, the
fundraiser.
calendar? And they do like a fundraiser, they sell sexy fire department calendars. Am I the only human being that's aware of this?
Yes.
No,
No.
you're not. No, my
Okay.
brain was I was just short because my brain was like, oh no, there's like they have someone who represents the city watch. They have someone who represents because like you can have someone from the fire department or
No, it's
like,
all
I
members
got it
of
all.
it's all members of the city watch.
I'm pretty sure
yeah.
Cassiel is like definitely not a member of the City Watch.
No, but her and Finn get along like
Justice.
pretty fucking well.
Her and Finn?
Yeah,
Oh,
They're
yeah.
both very single-minded.
yeah.
She knows what she wants. And that's
It's like
justice.
it's like Batman and Commissioner,
Yeah, they get along.
where he's like, I operate within the law, but I understand what you do is important, so I'm gonna let you keep doing it. And Batman's like, I could kill you in your sleep, and he's like, yeah, I get that. But you kind of need my help occasionally. Like they have like a working relationship.
We work together.
Layla Batman.
I thought when you said is
Not
that
Layla. I can take Layla a break.
when you
Cassiel.
said but when
Cassiel.
you said does she flip to the wrong month? I thought you just wanted another like sexy.
No.
Sexy scene. No,
So-
Cassiel.
Hey, no, I like that.
Well, okay, well Rachel enjoyed.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you, Chase.
You're welcome. I can keep going. I'll do 12 months.
Well, no. I mean, we might be lucky. There might be more.
I'd have to look at I don't really use the Faerunian calendar, but it's a thing.
I think Cassie probably speaks if she sees, or Layla, if she sees Cassie, she probably speaks in Celestial. Goes, hey, I got this thing. You know, because Asmars love each other, right?
They all know each other.
They all know each other's.
There are 11 months in the Faerun calendar.
We've been stiffed a month.
Yeah, who needs July?
Hey,
We can make a stiffy month.
A leap
It's the
month.
leap year month. Yeah.
There's
Like sextile year.
Hammer, which is called Deep Winter. Altarak, which is the Claw of Winter. Chess, the Claw of Sunset. So you guys are coming into chess right now, which is coming into winter, or coming to fall. Tassarak, the Claw of Storms, which is when which is when winter starts to kick off. Mithril, which is called the Melting, which is spring. Cuthron, which is the time of flowers, also spring. Flame Rule, which is the month that we actually started this campaign in, which is Summertide. Elias, which is High Sun, still summer. Alliant, which is the Fading, which is probably the month we're actually moving into because it's starting to head to fall. Marpanunth, which is Leaf Fall, which is fall. Uktar, which is the Rotting, which is just post fall. And Nighthall, which is called the Drowning Dawn, which is when winter actually kicks off.
Wow. That's a
Drowning
lot of
Dawn.
seasons.
I have all this shit written down in various locations. Like, tracking the seasons and time feels less relevant to me describing it thematically and being like right now you guys are moving into fall, it's starting to get cooler. That's more interesting to me than being like it's this specific month and this specific day. Like, who cares?
Right.
Now, who am I kidding? She sees Finn and she's like, oh my god, Mr. March!
Wait, how would Jay react to that?
I'll have to ask your sister.
I mean, I can ask her tomorrow.
Yeah, do that for me. But like, He posted a slightly seductive
Calendar.
calendar. It was for charity.
Charity fundraiser.
It was for good.
Yeah, it's for the citywide widows fund. Also, next week we will do the opening of your bar, and you guys can jump on a ship and go sailing.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Gonna be a
Uh,
lot.
after Buster talks to his estranged son.
Oh
Holy
shit.
shit.
So I will ask you guys this as players, Rachel and Denny. Do you want to play? This is a thing I avoid as Dungeon Master, where I try not to have a bunch of NPCs that you guys are used to interacting with in the same room, because I don't like talking to myself. But we played the other game for several years. I'm fairly familiar with your characters, and you guys are welcome to correct me. Do you want me to play your characters next week, or are you comfortable playing, 2 people?
Oh gosh.
You can talk about it and let me know over the course of the week or whatever
Alright.
you do.
You can play Cassie.
Yeah.
Think on it.
We'll
Yeah, so
think on it.
He
For
says
sure.
I can play Cassie, and yeah. So most part they'll be reactive instead of active in the conversation. But like I said, I know your characters fairly well. Just like this week when I was designing this, I was like, I know both Rachel and Buster fairly well. Buster is fairly gullible. And if I have this woman show up and like ask for stuff, Buster's likely to give it to her. Also, this voice is really obnoxious, and Rachel hates people like this. And if I act like this, Rachel as a player is gonna be like, "Get this bitch away from me."
I thought she was
So it's
fun.
a very easy way, and I was like, "There's a chance that Rachel figures out what I'm doing, and this doesn't happen." And this encounter never happens. But also, I know you guys pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I fell right into your hands in that. Yeah.
It's not like you didn't know something bad was gonna happen.
You're muted. You're muted.
It's not like you, Rachel, as the player, didn't know something bad was gonna happen. You just did it anyway, which is what I
Oh,
assumed
yeah.
was gonna happen.
Mhm.
Rachel,
Oh, yeah,
I don't know. Here's a magic door, bitch.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of
You know-
here.
You know that I have zero self-preservation. I just cowabunga my Buster
Yeah, well, I know
anywhere.
Rachel will always lean into.
She'll lean to the more interesting option.
I know that's the thing, Rachel. Like, if I give Rachel like a carrot, she'll fucking just gnaw on it till there's nothing left but roots.
Yep.
Yep. You know me, man. Got
It
me.
was great.
I mean, that would be difficult considering a carrot is a root.
Look, they had little
Yeah.
spots, little white hairs that grew out of them.
Quiet, Kelrick. You don't know. I'm just kidding. He
Anyway,
definitely knows. I know. You'd be the one to know.
Yeah, go eat
Anyway.
beets.
I had fun. I will see you guys next week, and I love you all.
Love you. Bye.